Welcome everybody. Welcome to TTT, the first of a series where I share tech tips and tricks that work for me and will provide you with the digital know-how you need. In this video, I'll show you how to view GPS metadata using a tool that is reliable and easy to use. And as you may have read from the thumbnail, the tool is called ExifTool. I will also explain why you should be using this specific tool and why it may be a better option than the other tools currently out there. But before all of that, what is GPS metadata? GPS metadata contains the GPS coordinates of where a picture or video was taken. Now all of this GPS info can be found in the EXIF data or EXIF data embedded within videos and images captured by our smartphones and digital cameras. EXIF stands for Exchangeable Image File Format. EXIF data is like a little note that your device adds to every video or photo you take. This note includes information like when and where the video was taken, what camera was used, the settings, very detailed information. So it's useful to have this EXIF data around as they're all very handy for keeping track of your media files and knowing more about them. How do you view the EXIF data and GPS information? The easiest way of going about it is using what's readily available in Windows. You can simply open File Explorer, right-click on any media file, and then choose Properties. Click on the Details tab, scroll down, and there it is. Generally, most of the time. I'm saying generally because there are instances when using this method, the GPS information will not show up. So I started looking for a better EXIF reader, a third-party app. And when you search for this tool, Google will give you a long list. Now, I've tried a number of them, but as with the File Properties Details method in Windows, I soon noticed that I was getting inconsistent results. Eventually, my search led me to ExifTool. ExifTool, created by Phil Harvey, is a powerful and versatile tool that allows you to read and display EXIF data embedded in a wide range of file formats. ExifTool has been around for 20 years now. It was first released way back in 2003, and over the years, Phil Harvey has continued to update it fairly regularly to support new camera models and metadata standards. Here's the same MP4 file I showed you earlier. On your left, Windows Properties is not showing anything, while on the right, with ExifTool, not only can it read, ExifTool can also manipulate EXIF data, although that topic is out of scope for this video. ExifTool also happens to be free and open source. And one other thing, ExifTool uses the command line.
What?
I know, some people may find command line daunting and are turned off by it. But let me tell you, it's not that hard actually, and I am here to walk you through the process that works for me and what I believe is the easiest and quickest way, as far as command lines go, that will get the job done so that you can start viewing GPS metadata as consistently and as accurately as possible. How to install ExifTool? First, open your browser and head on to the ExifTool website. If you see this box that says download version 12 point something, so don't click on that. Instead, scroll down a bit and click on the Windows executable ExifTool 12 point something something. Click on that. Next, open File Explorer and go to the folder where the ExifTool zip file was downloaded. Oftentimes, this would be the Downloads folder. Unzip this file and you'll end up with, rename this to ExifTool.exe. Next, in File Explorer, go to your C directory, or D if you prefer D. Go to your C directory and create a new folder and name it, say, ET. Move the ExifTool.exe file from the Downloads folder to your new ET folder. So now that we are done with the install, we can move on to actually viewing the GPS metadata. Yay! How to view GPS metadata on screen. Open Notepad or any text editor and type the following. Notice that I included the path of our ExifTool.exe file. Be sure to replace path of media file with the actual path of your file. So in this video file I'm showing you, the path is, and if I paste over the actual path, we end up with, and that's why we are using Notepad, because the commands can get a bit long. Much better than typing it directly. Next, click on Search and type in CMD and launch the command prompt. Alternatively, you can also right-click on Start and use Windows PowerShell. Now go back to Notepad and copy the entire text of the command we edited a while back and paste it to the command prompt. Then press Enter. And as you can see, once we scroll down, here are the GPS coordinates. How to send GPS metadata to a text file. Sometimes the EXIF data can get very long, or there may be times when you would like to save the EXIF data so that you can refer to it later. So to get ExifTool to output the EXIF data to a text file, all you have to do is take the command we used earlier and just add as with path of media file, be sure to replace path of text file with the actual path of your text file. In this example I'm showing you, I will specify that we want the text file to show up in the output folder and that we want the file name to be something descriptive. I'll use the file name and append EXIF data. And so this will be the path of our text file. And once I paste over the actual path, we end up with, next, we copy the entire text of the command and paste it to the command prompt, then press enter. And then when we open the text file and scroll down, or just do a Control F for GPS, and there we have it, the GPS coordinates. So to summarize, here again is the command to send EXIF data to the screen, and below it is the command to send EXIF data to a text file. And that's all you need to know for now as far as viewing the GPS information goes. I hope you find this video informative and useful. If it is, please like this video and subscribe to this channel. What tool are you using to view GPS metadata? Let me know in the comments section. I would appreciate very much, and I will see you next time. Thanks for watching.